Hi, and today I'm going to make a moving show or a movie show talking about people who still think that Google Chrome base or Google Chromebook, they still think it ain't virus free. Actually, it is. A Google Chromebook or Google Chrome based computer is immune to viruses and worms and a lot of malware. But there are some skeptics out there. There are some non-believers who actually, from experiences with Microsoft Windows, Apple Macintosh operating system, Linux, Google Android, and other sundrious operating systems for their powered boxes, that a lot of people would actually believe that there ain't no such thing. Secure and stable is never going to be. Microsoft and Apple will never ever figure out security or stable. They'll never be able to figure any of them out together. The only best thing you to hope for is you're never going to hope for it. It's never going to happen. But there are probably hackers in this world. A lot of them, the bad hackers. The term hacker is interchangeable regardless if one uses their hacking skills for good or the other uses their hacking skills for evil. Regardless of that, the term's interchangeable. But there probably are hackers that probably say, oh, I can mess up Google Chrome operating system. My virus and worm or malware will get through. Well, there's a thing called a sandbox that sandboxes every tab you have opened in its own individual environment. So if it detects a virus or a worm or any other type of malware, then that is contained to the sandbox, cannot get out, cannot affect the tabs or other tabs or anything else on the operating system. Oh, I'll just see about that. And I'm sure that they're probably cranking out viruses and worms every day. But these viruses and worms and malware they crank out or make are pretty much made to affect Microsoft Windows and all the sundrious ones, Apple's Macintosh OS and all the sundrious ones, Linux and all of its sundrious ones, and Google Android and all of its sundrious ones. But none of them to affect Google Chrome operating system and all its sundrious ones. They probably go, ha ha. And then, what happened there? My virus is contained. My worm is contained. I can't affect Google Chrome operating system. Fuck this. Yeah, you're so smart. You know how to mess up Microsoft Windows and Apple Macintosh OS and Linux and Google Android. But for some reason, Google Chrome OS seems to give you all the trouble. Now, people say, what about scareware or ransomware? Well, unfortunately, those type of malware still get past the sandbox, giving to the fact that they are a different type of malware. But for the traditional malware and the traditional viruses and worms, the sandbox contains all of them. But there are, and then this is basically what hackers probably do after they realize their virus or worm has been, or any malware has been contained by the Google Chrome operating system sandbox, is they probably go like this. Oh, fuck. I guess I'm never going to figure out how to mess this one up. Better just go back to messing up Microsoft Windows and Apple Macintosh operating system and Linux and Google Android. The only operating systems that they actually know how to mess up. So, yes, Google Chrome operating system for Google Chrome based or Google Chromebook computers has its own built-in antivirus, anti-worm, anti-malware with sandboxing all the tabs. So no matter what the hackers say, their stuff is going to be contained by the sandbox. Now, for you people who are using Microsoft Windows or Apple Macintosh OS or Linux or Google Android, yes, those viruses and worms and whatever other malware can get through. But with Google Chrome OS, that will not happen. Now, I want someone to prove me wrong. I'm Jordan Long, and I'll see you all later.